time now for the Weather Magician with PJ Wiggins. The Evening Report. Wednesday, August 7th, 2013. Good evening, everybody. Our current conditions at 5 o'clock in North Massachusetts. We got a temperature of...
Investigation. When officers confronted them and at least one of the suspects opened fire, both officers were shot. They suffered leg wounds. They are going to...
We got a temperature of 75 degrees with a humidity of 42%. Wind speed stuff about 8 miles per hour. Barometer 30.16 inches and a dew point about 50 degrees and a visibility of 10 miles. Okay, let's take a look at our radar scope around the country, and it shows.
Went in there apparently looking for the suspect who is still elusive. They did take one man into custody apparently for questioning, but again we saw just
a couple of line of showers and storms in eastern Ontario and the West Quebec, stretching into northeastern Ontario, stretching into upstate New York, central upstate New York, and stretch and another line of showers and storms down for 17 New York, stretching into North Central New Jersey, and a couple of bobber showers in eastern New Jersey, stretching off the 7 Jersey coast, and a couple of zigzag of storms from north central Pennsylvania, stretching through eastern Ohio, down through West Virginia, and down through Western Carolinas, and stretching in northern Georgia, and stretching down into southern Tennessee, down in northern Alabama, down in bobber showers and storms in the Mississippi-Alabama border, and a
complicated case to be
couple of bobber showers and storms in the southeastern New Mexico, down in the southwestern Texas Panhandle, and a couple of bobber showers and storms in the northern New Mexico, southern Colorado border here, and a couple of bobber showers in northeastern Colorado, down in northwestern Kansas, down in southwestern Nebraska, and a couple of line showers in central Oregon, stretching into southern Oregon, down in northeastern California, and a couple of bobber showers and storms in Nebraska, and other showers and storms in northeastern Montana, stretching in northwestern North Dakota, down to southern Saskatchewan, stretching western Alberta and British Columbia, stretching east down into Manitoba and into Ontario, and a couple of line showers and storms in southwest Michigan, stretching through northern Indiana, stretching through central Illinois, down into Missouri. Here, all right. Let's take a look at our little radar satellite photograph. It shows a couple of clouds in western New England, from western Vermont and New Hampshire, stretching into New York and stretching all the way into northern Ontario and northern Quebec, and in the Hudson Bay, and it stretches all the way down
Let's get these questions up. We have
through the Great Lakes and stretching in the Appalachian Mountain and down into the central states here.
Conspiracy really about joint ventures and aiding.
And a couple of bobber clouds in Florida, stretching in the Gulf of Mexico, and a couple of bobber showers and clouds in western Texas, and a couple of batches of clouds stretching from northern Arizona and northern New Mexico, stretching into Utah and Colorado,
They asked what statute of limitations and
down to western central Kansas, stretching into western Nebraska and central Nebraska, down to the southern and South Dakota, down to southeastern Wyoming, and a couple of bobber clouds in northeastern California, down in northern central Nevada, southwestern Idaho, stretching through Ontario, stretching through Oregon, and a couple of patches of clouds in northeastern Montana, down in northern North Dakota, stretching down southern Saskatchewan, down Manitoba, stretching through central Alberta, and then up in British Columbia.
Yet setting up, David, the possibility some of these families are going to go home with no finding on their loved one's murder. That's certainly going to be...
Okay, the latest on Hurricane Henriette. Movement 11 miles per hour, 300 degrees. Wind speed 85, gusts to 105 miles per hour. And a pressure 983 millibars. Okay, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. Goes like this. Friday night, scattered showers and thunderstorms mainly after 4 a.m. Patchy fog after midnight. Otherwise, increased clouds and low and 62 degrees, south wind about 59 miles per hour, but coming light after midnight. Chance of precipitation 30% for Thursday. Scattered showers and thunderstorms before noon, then showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm between noon and 4 p.m. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 4 p.m. Cloud skies at 108 degrees, south wind about 9 to 14 miles per hour, chance of precipitation 7%. New rainfall amounts between 10 and a quarter inch, except how much possible in thunderstorms. For Thursday night, a chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly after midnight. Some of the storms produce heavy rain, most of the skies will low and 69 degrees. South wind about 8 to 11 miles per hour, chance of precipitation 40% for new rainfall amounts between 10 and a quarter inch, except how much possible in thunderstorms. For Friday, rain likely and possibly a thunderstorm before 9 a.m., then rain likely between 9 a.m. and 10 a.m., then rain likely and possibly a thunderstorm after 10 a.m. Some storms produce heavy rain. Patchy fog before 8 a.m. of West. Cloudy skies high near 80 degrees. South wind about 9 to 13 miles per hour. Wind gusts has 31 miles per hour.
Downpours.
Chance precipitation 70%. New rainfall amounts between a tenth, half, and 3/4 inch possible.
Tonight, no showers around.
Friday night, showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm before 7 p.m. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms between 7 p.m. and 11 p.m. Then a chance of showers after 11 p.m. Patchy fog after midnight. Northwest clouds skies below and 68 degrees. South wind about 5 to 9 miles per hour coming off to the night. Chance precipitation 60%. New rainfall amounts between a quarter and a half inch possible. For Saturday, a chance of showers barely before 9 a.m. Patchy skies high near 85 degrees. Chance precipitation 30%. New rainfall amounts of less than a tenth of an inch possible. For Saturday night, podcast skies low and 60 degrees. Sunday, most of the skies high and 82 degrees. Sunday night, podcast skies low and 60 degrees. Monday, most of the skies high and 83 degrees. Monday night, podcast skies low and 62 degrees. Tuesday, most of the skies high and 82 degrees. Tuesday night, podcast skies low and 60 degrees. Wednesday, most of the skies high and 79 degrees. Peter's what a phrase of the day, of the evening. A beautiful evening on tap and 2 days of precipitation beginning tomorrow. This is PJ. Once up, you have a good day and a good evening with a good positive attitude.